Hello and welcome to Around the Globe with Softy Safiyah. And today we are talking about a very important country,
Alpine countries.
one of the Alpine countries, you're right, and we are still visiting Europe with Softy, and a country that was the center of the main wars in the 20th century,
Germany.
Germany. And you know what actually led to these wars in Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me how.
Because Austria and Hungary were one,
Okay,
and Serbia was alone, like Yugoslavia.
okay. Former Yugoslavia, all right.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So these Serbian people killed the prime because they had a big war. So these Serbian people killed the minister of Austria and Hungary.
Okay.
So these people took a revenge. So they sent someone
Mm-hmm.
to Serbia, and that person hid in Serbia. So now Serbia took the help because the Austrian people were attacking. So the Serbian people took the help of Russia.
Russia.
So
Okay.
Russia
Where is
came.
Germany on all of this?
So after that, these people asked Germany for help. So now they had a big war between Russia and Germany. So these Germany people were intelligent. If they attack on Russia, so France will go and attack them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
they will die. So what did they did? So they came over here. That time Hitler was not there.
Hitler was
Hitler-
not there. Yes. This is the First World War.
That time the Hitler came in the Second World War.
Hitler came in Second World War. A lot
So
of people
that
know about
time
Hitler
they
alone.
attacked
Yes.
France.
Okay. France.
After that, from here, Britain came to help France. So
Okay.
now they have a big war
Nice.
between these.
So now what we know about Germany is Germany was the epicenter of two of the deadliest and the widespread war in history, which we now know as World War One and World War Two. Of course, everybody hates Hitler and he should be hated for what he did with the people. But Germany is not only about war. Germany is also about good things like football, Andrew Miller, World Cup, FIFA.
Racism. One
Okay.
German player like Ozil,
Yes.
he said that the people of fans of Ozil said that you are Turkish
Oh.
because his mother and parents were born in Turkey. So and he was born in Germany. So one day he went like this only. He went to visit the president of Turkey.
Right.
So the German people said you are Turkish. You are not a German. So he
Okay.
said I am a German.
And I love my country.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what we're talking about. So, this racism is a big problem across the world, and Germany had it, especially East Germany. So, after the World Cup, there was two countries actually in Germany, the East and the West Germany, and they were divided by a big wall called the Berlin Wall. And one of the best things that happened in the world was the breaking of the Berlin Wall. When the Berlin Wall broke, this countrymen came together. Even today, a lot of countries fight, isn't it? Where they're actually
Like
brothers.
Spain and Portugal.
Like Mexico and USA, North and South Korea, India and
North Korea
Pakistan,
and America.
East Timor and North Korea and America, East Timor and Indonesia. But Germany actually has amazing culture that sometimes we forget when we talk about the wars.
Sometimes like Netherlands also fought. Like Bulgaria was. Although Bulgaria knew that Germany is going to lose, but still
They supported. Yes. So now, Safia, please come out of the war zone and let me talk something about beautiful Germany that we have, isn't it? And Germany is something that we know about the best cars in the world. Tell me some few cars.
BMW, Mercedes,
And
Audi.
Audi, BMW, Mercedes, and one car which I love so much is called, which starts with V, but actually it's pronounced with F.
Volkswagen,
Volkswagen.
which Hitler made.
Oh yes, now that's another trivia. Hitler made a car called the People's Car, which is what Wagen means car, Volks means people. So Volkswagen was a people car, and one of the best Volkswagen car is called the Beetle. I know we don't like this man Hitler, but we love this car, the Beatles of Volkswagen. And Germany is one of the only country in the world where China China takes, so when you give outside, it's called export. When you take in, it's called import. China imports fine machinery. If you have some very, very fine work to do, as in a spacecraft, the Rolls Royce, which is an American though, the engines that we have in the airline is Rolls Royce. Most of now current engines are also German. German technologies are the best technology in the world. Some of my best friend went to Germany. One of my best friend worked in Honeywell in Germany. So now,
And yesterday we took a Hamburg in Germany.
oh yes, there's a place called Hamburg, and actually, good you spoke about it. Germany has 1,200 types of sausages in Hamburg. There is a Hamburg called the sausage dog. It's not really dog, but they love their sausages. Germans love their time. They also love to have a great life. Of course, with this lovely cars they've got, they love to do it. And what else they like is they love their
have
festivals.
Lots of Christian.
Yes,
They build lots of churches.
they build lots of churches, and some of the best churches and castles are in Germany. And there is a castle made by a mad king, Ludwig. He was so proud of his castle, which is called the Neuschwanstein Castle. Oh, of course, a little difficult German word for me, but actually, it's called Cinderella's Castle. So the story of Cinderella was inspired by this castle called Neuschwanstein Castle. But also, something else about Germany that I really like is their press. What happens is, Germany is a nation of famous inventors. However, without John Gutenberg, you would not know any of them. Who is Gutenberg? Gutenberg is the man who first published and printed a book in Europe and the world. It is called the Gutenberg Bible, and which is where the entire machine was made by Gutenberg in Germany. And then the Chinese and the Turkish and the other Europeans took over. All the books that you see, Safia, is basically a German invention, Gutenberg. So tell me the inventor of the printing press? Gutenberg. So now you know all the berg, Hamburg, whatever hamburger comes from Germany. What's the capital of Germany, by the way?
Berlin.
Berlin. And remember the wall that broke down?
Berlin.
The Berlin Wall. Wonderful. Germany also has something very interesting called the Oktoberfest. What's Oktoberfest? Oktoberfest. Yeah. October. Oh, yes. I'll talk about that German Shepherd. Wait. Oktoberfest is another city in Germany called the Munich. Munich is a very important city. Actually, I have a favorite movie called Munich by Steven Spielberg, but that's not the point. This Munich is the beer festival in Germany, of course. All right. So, like 500,000 chicken and soup is served, and people from all over the world only come in Oktoberfest. But by the way, they also have one of the best book festival in the world called the Frankfurt Book Festival. So these are cities.
In which city?
Frankfurt. So Munich, Frankfurt, Hamburg, then Berlin. These are the cities in Germany. One last thing about Germany that you said is
German Shepherd.
German Shepherd. Now we love this dog, of course, but this dog
is strong defense.
it's a strong, that's really good dog animal that we love to have. We call it the Alsatian also, but then that's the original hound that we know, the German Shepherd. So next time you see a German Shepherd, you know that this country has given us so many things, from castles to Audis to the dogs. Until then, have great time visiting Germany. By the way, quick question before we end. Safia, what's the flag of Germany like? What colors?
Red, black, and yellow.
Alright, so it starts with black on top.
Yeah.
If I turn the flag upside down or vertically, what country does it become?
Yellow, red,
Yes. Which country does it come to?
Belgium.
Belgium. So next time we'll hear about Belgium. Until then, good night and bye-bye from me and Softy Safiyah.